Why did the padel player bring a ladder to the court? Because he wanted to get to new heights in his game. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 padel players to watch. If you're wondering, padel is a racket sport that's a blend of tennis and squash, and it's taking the world by storm. We've got a lineup of players who are smashing records and making their mark in this exciting game. So, are you ready to meet the padel players who are raising the bar? Or should I say the net? Kicking off our countdown at number 10, we have a player who's been making waves in the padel world with his unique flair and undeniable talent. Let's talk about the one and only, the showstopper, the crowd pleaser, our 10th player on the list. This player, my dear friends, is the perfect blend of power and precision. With a backhand that could send shockwaves through the court and a volley that's as swift as a falcon, he's got the game that keeps us on the edge of our seats. Not to mention his knack for pulling off the most spectacular shots when you least expect them. Yes, indeed, he's a box full of surprises. But what really sets him apart is his never-say-die spirit. He's the living proof that it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up, and boy does he get back up. Just remember, in padel, even number 10 can give number 1 a run for their money. At number 9, we have a player who never fails to impress, a true maestro of the court. Known for his finesse and agility, he's been described as a ballet dancer, but with a racket. His exceptional footwork and swift movements have left spectators and opponents alike spellbound. With a knack for turning the tables even from the most precarious positions, he's a testament to the fact that in padel, you're never really out until the final rally. His backhand shots, oh boy, they're a thing of beauty. He's turned them into an art form, a spectacle that leaves the crowd gasping every single time. And let's not forget his track record. With numerous titles under his belt, he's made a name for himself on the international stage. His determination, grit, and sheer love for the game are as apparent as his talent. Remember, in this game, every shot counts. And our number 9 sure knows how to make them count. Moving on to number 8 and 7, we have 2 players who are the epitome of skill and agility, each with their unique flair that sets them apart on the paddle court. First, let's talk about our 8th spot holder. This player, folks, is the very definition of grace under pressure. With a calm demeanor that belies the storm of talent within, this player's performances are a masterclass in controlled aggression. From the way they swat the ball with a flick of the wrist, to their ability to always be in the right place at the right time, it's no surprise they've made it to our top 10 list. And let's not forget their signature backhand, a move so swift and precise, it's been dubbed the lightning bolt by fans worldwide. Now shifting gears to our number 7, a player who is all about power and precision. If our number 8 is the calm before the storm, then number 7 is the storm itself. Known for their explosive athleticism and aggressive play style, they're a force to be reckoned with on the court. They've got a serve that could probably power a small city, and a volley that's been known to leave opponents in the dust. But it's not just about brute force with this one. They've also got a tactical mind that can read the game like a well-thumbed book, always staying 2 steps ahead of the competition. Now, don't get me wrong, both these players are fantastic in their own right, but put them together on a court, and you've got a spectacle that's worth the price of admission alone. They may be rivals, but there's a mutual respect there that's palpable every time they face off against each other. In padel, it's not just about the score, it's about the skill, and these players have it in spades. Crashing into our top half at numbers 6 and 5, we have 2 padel players who are as different as chalk and cheese, yet equally astonishing on the court. Let's kick things off with our number 6. If padel were a symphony, this player would be its maestro. With a style that's as fluid as water and as unpredictable as a summer storm, they've been making waves in the padel world, one match at a time. Their backhand shots? Oh, they're a thing of beauty, like poetry in motion. And their volleys? You'd think they're dancing with the ball rather than hitting it. Now, this player isn't just about style, they've got the accolades to back it up. Winning titles left, right, and center, they've proven time and again that they're not just a player to watch, they're a force to be reckoned with. Moving on to our number 5. Now, this player is a bit of an enigma. They're the sort of player who makes you scratch your head in confusion one moment and leaves you speechless with awe the next. Their approach to padel is something akin to a scientist in a lab, always experimenting, always innovating. They've turned the court into their personal playground, pulling off shots that others wouldn't even dream of. And the results? A string of victories and a legion of fans who can't get enough of their unconventional play. But what sets these players apart isn't just their skill or their achievements, it's their passion for the game. the way their eyes light up when they step onto the court, the way they pour their heart and soul into every shot, every point, every match. They're not just playing padel, they're living it, breathing it, embodying it. These players show us that padel isn't just a game, it's a way of life. Breaking into the top 3, but first at number 4, we have a player who's as unpredictable as a weather forecast in London, always keeping the audience on their toes. This player has a knack for turning the game around when least expected. With a backhand that's as smooth as butter on a hot summer day, this player has managed to carve a name in the annals of padel history. Now let's dive a little deeper. This player has a unique style that stands out on the court, a blend of flamboyance and finesse that's as captivating as a symphony. With numerous titles under their belt, their journey has been nothing short of a roller coaster ride, filled with astounding highs and challenging lows. Yet, through it all, they've shown the tenacity of a lion and the grace of a gazelle, earning them a well-deserved spot at number 4. Moving on to the coveted 3rd spot, we have a player who has redefined the boundaries of the game. A player who dances around the court like a ballet dancer, yet strikes with the power of a heavyweight boxer. This player's agility and precision have become the stuff of legends in the padel world. They've shattered records like a rock star smashes guitars, and yet they remain as humble as ever. This player's journey to the top has been marked by a relentless pursuit of excellence. They've faced their fair share of obstacles, but like a phoenix rising from the ashes, they've always managed to bounce back stronger. Their resilience and unwavering spirit have inspired countless aspiring players around the globe, proving that in padel, as in life, it's not about how hard you can hit, but how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. In the world of padel, these players prove that the sky is the limit. Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. At number 2 and the king of the court at number 1, we have... Stepping into the court at number 2, we have a player who continues to redefine the boundaries of the game. His swift movements, strategic shots, and an indomitable spirit have earned him a rightful spot on this list. This player's prowess lies not just in his powerful smashes, but also in his ability to anticipate the opponent's moves and counter them with precision. This padel maestro has been consistently showcasing his skills on both national and international platforms, amassing a string of titles and accolades. His relentless pursuit of perfection is what sets him apart. And now, drumroll please, for the undisputed king of the court, the number 1 player. This player is a force to be reckoned with. His masterful control of the ball, innovative shots, and an uncanny ability to turn the game around are what make him the best in the business. He's not just playing the game, he's creating a legacy. His contribution to the sport goes beyond his game. His sportsmanship, dedication, and constant drive for improvement are an inspiration to players around the globe. There you have it, folks, the top 10 padel players who are not just playing the game, but changing it.